Some local healthcare workers got a special visit today. NBA legend Magic Johnson spoke at Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist.
The Hall of Famer shared his own health journey battling HIV for decades and helped the hospital celebrating hitting the century mark. WFMY News 2's Jalen Gilkey listened in on the event.
Yeah, Earvin Magic Johnson is more than a 5-time NBA champion, 3-time league most valuable player turned business mogul. He's a man with a special place in his heart for healthcare workers due to his own personal battles. And today he made a stop at Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist to show his appreciation for the work that they do.
These frontline workers, you want to always try to bless them and say thank you to them for saving people's lives.
As Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist Hospital celebrates 100 years of serving the community here in the Triad, they got a special visit from one of the most successful professional athletes of all time.
When you think about the healthcare system, Atrium, and everybody here, the job that they do here is amazing. When you bless people to have a long, productive life, it's a true blessing.
Johnson took time out to encourage staff, sign a few autographs, and of course, flash that signature smile that we've come to know over the last 40-plus years. But he also wanted to stress the importance of visiting your doctor and knowing what it is that you're dealing with.
A lot of times in the black and brown community, there's a lot of misinformation. And so I have to come and give them the right information and try to make them understand and go get their physical. Because a lot of times, if early detection could save our lives, I want to make sure that minorities go and get their physicals, know their status, and that's important that I get out here and always talk about it.
Johnson, who was diagnosed with HIV while in the NBA, had a special message he wanted to share with all the viewers who may be dealing with some health issues.
Things are going to happen. It's how you deal with those situations. And always remember, there's always a situation that you can solve that problem. All right, so solve your problem and then move forward and move on. Keep living. God is good.
Love that.
Such a legend, man. That's cool.
It was pretty cool.
How are you feeling right now? I mean,
And so it was high anticipation as like we were building up, waiting on him to come in, and I kind of saw him through the window, and I tapped one of the other photographers. I said, "Here he comes."
Here he is. Here he is.
Because he was just a big gray square block in the window. I said, "That's got to be him. It was his suit," and he was just in the way. You couldn't even see his head. But when he walked in, the room just lit up.
I'm sure.
And I mean, literally after the first question, he just took over, and he had everybody in the palm of his hand.
He's a personality. He's not, you think about great legends that are great players in sports. Some of them don't like the camera.
Exactly.
He loves the camera. It was so good with
it was unbelievable. And actually, it didn't look like he was going to have time to answer our questions, but he saw that we had a couple of the other reporters out there, and he saw that we had questions, and he stopped and turned around and was like, "You guys want to ask some questions?" Like, "I got a couple more minutes, we can do that."
I love that.
It was great.
He seems so personable, and especially with a topic that some people might feel uncomfortable talking
Shy
about,
away
and
from,
it's such an important topic to talk about. Seems like the great person to come here to do that.
And I mean, he could easily, like anybody else, you get this disease or any disease and you say, I'm never going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's clearly not been the case here.
Well, especially at the time when he was diagnosed. You know, that was big for him to come out and talk. Absolutely, I do. That rocked the sports world, and he was really representing a lot of people at a time when they weren't represented at all.
And to see all that he's accomplished since then and still living years and years, it's not a death sentence. He's an example
that's
of
his message. Just a great person, took time to stop and take pictures with whoever wanted it. It was a great time.
So is today the day that you interviewed the most famous sports person on your list?
On my sports list, yes, but he's up there with Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the two that are highest on my list right now, so for sure.
It's a pretty good list.
It was great.
Yep.
Jalen,
Great
thanks.
job.